controversies of the week.
Oh, yeah. One of the big stories this week has been the state budget and the massive cuts proposed to the University of South Florida.
Yeah, this week, local legislators, USF President Judy Genshaft, and also students like student body president Matt Diaz were in Tallahassee fighting to stop the cuts. Right now, the school gets about $175 million from the state, but the school could have lost more than $120 million in funding. Matt Diaz, again, the student body president, is here to talk about the school funding situation. So where are we now as we move forward?
No, absolutely. Well, right now it went through the Senate Budget Committee and it passed right through. So it's going to be going through the line. So it's got the Senate floor to go to, and then if it makes it past that, it'll go all the way through to reconciliation or conference between the two houses to merge the budgets, and that's where we're looking forward to making some real progress.
Okay, so break this down right now, the way it stands. How does this translate to students and tuition and, what they can expect?
If these cuts go down as they're proposed by the Senate, real big implications. Access to class, classes will be reduced. Professors may have to be laid off. This will push off graduation dates, and further, it'll increase student loans that students are going to accrue from staying in college longer.
Now, USF came out with some of the numbers, like comparing their numbers to Florida State's and also the University of Florida. And the numbers were pretty incredible as far as the difference. And some have even said that lawmakers have a vendetta against USF.
Right.
Do you all feel that that is the case? And why did this come about?
I like to think that politics doesn't play into my higher education, but when all the arrows are pointing at one senator and the Polytechnic issue and how the whole blend of it is turning out, the more and more I ask, and a lot of people ask, maybe it is politics.
But we have to be realistic here, too. We're in a situation where the country's in an economic crisis,
Right.
The state's in an economic crisis. You look around the world at places like Greece, there's just no money there. So when you look at these institutions like the universities, and they are big businesses themselves, can those big businesses be run better in order to help you? Because when they raise tuition, it's not the state raising tuition,
Right.
It's the university raising tuition.
No, and that's a tough question, but I think the importance is identifying that higher education is an economic engine, and that when tuition increases come in, they should enhance my academic experience instead of filling budget gaps. There needs to be a commitment from the state so that when the universities do raise those tuitions, it enhances my academic experience throughout the state and the nation.
Well, and for our area, I mean, USF is such a huge employer, too, that it affects everyone really in Tampa. What has this experience taught you?
It's just been great. It's just the speaking opportunities I've had, but further, I think it's really instilled a further passion into politics. If I don't like it, instead of just sitting back and whining about it, got to get active, and I think that's been a good lesson for me and my fellow students.
Well, something we will continue to watch,
Absolutely.
Of course, in Tallahassee. Matt, thanks so much for coming in. We wish you guys luck.
Thank you.
And there is some positive news coming out of USF this week. I have it right here. The school announced a partnership with the Tampa Bay Lightning on